turn of the dial and a melody appears, soft through the speaker, a song from far off years. The leaves keep swaying and the air is fresh and cool. I settle in my chair and let the quiet rule. The ice is softly clinking in a frosted glass, a cool black coffee while the lazy minutes pass. The light falls speckled through the branches up above, and all the green around me feels like something to love. A turn of the dial, let the music start, a gentle song to rest a quiet heart. No need to hurry, know where I must go. The song, the shade, the afternoon aglow, and here with the dial turned low, I'm home. How did the hour become so kind and clear? A song, a glass, and all I love is here. I close my eyes, the music carries through, and everything I need has come to view. The melody keeps turning like a friend who stays. It wraps the afternoon in soft and golden haze. The glass is cool, the green is deep, the song is low, and I have all I need to simply let it flow. A turn of a dial and the day feels right, a tender song, a green and gentle light. I do not wander, do not need to know. The song, the shade, the easy steady glow, a turn of the dial, and I'm wrapped in its glow. The dial turns, the green leaves gently sway, and all I need is here to fill the day. A song, a glass, a shade where I can stay, and nothing more to wish this easy day. The radio is playing something I once knew, a tune from long ago, still tender, still so true. I do not need the words to feel it all come back, the simple kind of gladness on a well-worn track. The glass is cool beside me, ice against the green, a black and easy coffee and the calmest scene. The branches sway their shadows soft across the wood, and everything about this hour is good. Songs from long ago, they find me here, drifting through the leaves, so green and clear. They ask for nothing, play them slow, the ones I used to love, the kindly songs that fit me like a glove. I close my eyes and there's nowhere to be but here, where every note is part of me. The coffee's cool, the melody is low and sweet. A lazy afternoon, unhurried and complete. The leaves keep time above me, gentle as the sky, and all the world is golden passing by. Songs from long ago, they find me here, a green and easy hour, bright and dear. They ask for nothing, only that I stay and let the tender music fill the day. Songs from long ago, they make my day. An old refrain still humming in the shade. The coffee cool, the quiet serenade. I would not trade a moment of this day for songs from long ago have come to stay. How lucky just to sit here in the soft and leafy shade. How lucky for the music and the easy day it made. The radio is glowing with a tune from long ago, and all I have to do is sit and let the garden glow. The radio is glowing and the day is calm and bright. A lucky little moment in the dappled morning light. The leaves are gently swaying and the day is mine to keep. And lucky me, I've found a kind of joy that runs so deep. Lucky me, with music in the air, a song, a shade, a calm and gentle cup. I do not need for anything at all, and lucky me, the garden gives it all. To think this kind of happy comes for free. A little song, a little shade, a cup of cool for me. I close my eyes and let it fill me through, and count the simple blessings shining into view. The ice is softly turning and the melody is slow. A lucky kind of richness in the dappled afternoon glow. The branches keep on humming and the leaves keep up their tune. And lucky me, I get to stay inside this afternoon. Lucky me, with sunlight in the trees, a song, a cup, a melody melody to please. I do not need for anything at all, and lucky me, the garden gives it all. Play on, sweet song, and let me sit and stay. Keep the garden golden through the day. A song, a shade, a cup of cool for me, and lucky, lucky me, as glad as I can be. The noon is soft and mellow, and the world has slowed its pace. We linger in the garden where the leaves make lace. The radio is humming with a slow and easy song, and here beneath the branches is exactly where we belong. The coffee's cool between us, and the ice begins to chime. A mellow kind of moment, golden and sublime. The shadows sway like water on the table, worn and old, and every easy minute is a small and shining gold. A mellow noon, a gentle tune to share, the kind of peace that floats upon the air. We asked for nothing, want for nothing more. A mellow noon is what the heart is for. Could any afternoon be sweeter than today? The leaves, the song, the cool glass on its tray. We close our eyes and let the hours pour. This gentle hour, who could ask for more? The breeze moves through the branches, and the hours softly go. A second mellow hour that we're happy to let flow. The garden keeps on glowing in the dappled drowsy light, and everything around us feels so generous and right. A mellow noon, a tune to drift along, the kind of calm that turns the day to song. We ask for nothing, want for nothing more. A mellow noon is what the heart is for. What could be finer than this leafy, easy noon? A song, a glass, a slow and lovely tune. We have it all, we would not change a thing, and so we let the mellow garden sing. The shadows on the table sway like water calm. slow. The leaves above are painting all the patterns that they know. The radio is murmuring a tune from long before, and I am simply happy. And I do not need much more. The afternoon is golden, and the gentle breezes blow. The ice is gently shining in the leafy garden glow. The shadows keep on dancing, and the moment feels so wide. And every gentle blessing seems to settle by my side. Shadows on the table, dancing light and free. A quiet little picture that is painted just for me. They ask for nothing of me, only that I stay. Shadows on the table on a soft and easy day. The patterns shift and settle to the music's gentle song. I watch them as I listen all along. A dance of light and leaf upon the wood, and everything about this hour feels so good. The melody is drifting, and the cup is cool and near. The shadows on the table make the whole world soft and clear. I watch them sway and shimmer in the dappled afternoon, and feel the gentle gladness of a slow and golden tune. Shadows on the table, swaying to and fro. A gentle little dance the leaves and sunlight know. They ask for nothing of me, only that I see. Shadows on the table are enough for me. A leaf, a light, a shadow on the wood, a song that makes an ordinary hour good. I watch the patterns settle, calm and sure, and know that I have all I need and more. The drowsy light is pooling where the branches lean and part. A golden kind of quiet settling gently on the heart. The radio is playing something slow enough to stay, and I am wrapped in nothing but the softness of the day. The coffee's cool beside me, and the ice rings clear and fair. A drowsy light is falling through the cool and leafy air. I do not need to move at all, I only need to be, and let the easy afternoon pour all its light on me. Drowsy light, come settle on my chair. Lay your gold across the garden air. I have no thought of leaving, nothing left to chase. The song is low, the shade is deep, the hour full of grace. You ask for nothing of me, only that I stay. Drowsy light, and I am glad to spend the day. So pour sweet light and let the music play, and turn this ordinary hour to gold today. The leaves can nod, the ice can softly ring, and I will sit and listen as the garden starts to sing. The melody grows tender, and the garden hums along, a drowsy golden feeling that I'm happy to prolong. The branches sway above me, and the world feels soft and small, and I have everything I want, and that is all. Drowsy light, keep falling where I rest, the kind of gold that suits the garden best. I have no thought of leaving, only here to stay. The song is low, the cup is cool, the leaves at play. You ask for nothing of me, only that I see. Drowsy light, and all of it is meant for me. Stay with me, sweet light, never go. Keep the garden gilded, calm and low. The song, the shade, the drowsy afternoon, and I will hum along to one more tune. Through the branches comes the sunlight in a soft and dappled stream. Through the branches comes a melody as gentle as a dream. The leaves are gently turning, and the air is fresh and light, and everything I look at seems to fill me with delight. The radio keeps humming, and the day is soft and bright, a simple cup of pleasure in the middle of the light. The radio keeps singing what my heart already knows, and through the swaying branches all the afternoon glows. Through the branches pouring down, it lays its gold across the garden ground. I do not wish for anywhere but here, the song, the shade, the day so calm and dear. Through the branches everything is clear. How gentle is the light that finds its way between the leaves to brighten up my day. I close my radio keeps playing something tender, low and slow, a lazy sort of richness in the dappled, drowsy glow. The branches keep on swaying and the leaves keep up their song. And here within the garden is exactly where I belong. Through the branches light comes drifting in. It gilds the garden where the shade has been. I do not wish for anywhere but here. The song, the cup, the afternoon so dear. Through the branches everything is clear. The light comes down, the gentle leaves divide, and all the garden glows from side to side. I sit and listen, happy as can be, for through the branches all of this is free. The speckled light is dancing on the table and the ground. The leaves above are sifting all the sunshine softly down. The radio is humming with a slow and tender air, and speckled gold is falling on me, gentle everywhere. The coffee sits and cools inside its beaded little glass, a pool of speckled sunlight where the lazy minutes pass. The branches sway above me and the patterns shift and play, and speckled light is turned to gold this ordinary day. Speckled light, come dance across my hands. Lay your gold in little shifting bands. I do not need a single thing today. The song is low, the shade is deep, the light at play. Speckled light, and I am glad to stay. How lovely is the way the sunlight breaks through every leaf the gentle garden makes. I close my eyes and feel it soft and sweet, and let the speckled hour make me complete. The leaves keep gently turning and the light is moving slow. A second cup of quiet in the speckled afternoon glow. The leaves keep gently shifting and the light keeps up its play, and speckled gold around me makes the loveliest of days. Speckled light, keep falling where I sit. The garden and the gold, the perfect fit. I do not need a single thing to see. The song is soft, the cup is cool, the shade is free. Speckled light, and all of it for me. Stay sweet light, and dapple all the day. Keep the garden golden as I stay. The song is shade, a cup of cool and clear, and speckled light to keep me happy here. I'm floating on a melody that drifts across the shade. The radio is singing all the loveliness it made. The leaves are gently swaying, and the light is mild and clear. And floating on the music, I have everything right here. The breeze is barely stirring, and the day is mild and slow. A song to float upon as all the lazy minutes go. I do not need to anchor, I just drift along the tune, and floating on the music fills the leafy afternoon. Floating on a song, I drift and sway wherever the gentle melody will play. I have no thought of time or place, just leaf and light and open space. The cup is cool, the day a quiet song, floating on a song where I belong. How light I feel with music everywhere. I close my eyes and drift upon the air. The leaves can sway, the cup can softly ring, and I will simply float and let it sing. The leaves are softly stirring, and the music drifts around. A second song to float upon, as soft as summer sound. The branches keep on swaying, and the leaves keep up their play. And floating on the music, I could drift the day away. Floating on a song, I rise and glide wherever the easy melody will guide. I have no thought of time or place, just shade and gold and open space. The cup is cool, the day a tender song, floating on a song where I belong. And so I drift wherever music goes, through leaf and light and gentle garden rose. A song, a shade, a coolness in my hand, and floating on the music, life is grand. Her voice comes floating gently on the air, a lady singing softly light as summer's prayer. I do not know her name, and yet she feels like mine. The way she holds a note, so easy and so fine. The ice is drifting slowly in the coffee, black and cold. The shade is soft around me, leaves of green and gold. Her voice keeps rising, tender, clear and low. And I have all the riches that I'll ever know. A voice on the air, and I am still letting the music have its gentle will. She sings of ordinary, easy days, of green and quiet, and of summer's grace. She asks for nothing, and I understand. A voice on the air is all I need at hand. What is it in a voice that feels like home? A song that finds you so you needn't roam. I close my eyes and let her carry me to nowhere but this green tranquility. The afternoon is humming with her tune, a melody as soft as light at noon. The glass is cool, the leaves are swaying slow, and in her voice the gladness seems to grow. Her voice on the air, and I am here, letting the gentle music draw me near. She sings of little things, of shade and rest, of cool green hours, of the days I love the best. She asks for nothing, and I understand. A voice on the air is all I need at hand. She sings, the leaves reply in soft accord. The coffee cool, the afternoon adored. A voice on the air, a still and golden day, and everything I love has come to stay. I'm all ears for the music as it drifts across the shade. The radio is singing all the tunes that summer made. The leaves are gently rustling, and the light is soft and gold, and all ears in the garden as the day begins to unfold. The garden's full of bird song, and the air is fresh and bright, a melody to listen to within the dappled light. tune my ears to every note the radio lets fall, and all ears in the garden, I am listening to it all ears, all quiet, listening close to every gentle note the music knows. The leaves, the shade, the coolness as it flows. I do not need to speak or even stir. All ears, I let the melody occur. What is it in a tune that holds me here and turns the simple garden bright and clear? I close my eyes to catch each tender sound and let the gentle music wrap me round. The bird's song joins the music as the breezes softly blow, a second tune to listen to as lazy minutes go. The branches keep on swaying and the leaves keep up their part, and all ears in the garden with the music in my heart. All ears, all peaceful, drinking in the gentle sound. The radio begins. The leaves can sway, the light can fall. I do not need to move at all. All ears, I let the music call. And so I listen, happy and at ease, to every tune that drifts among the trees. A song, a shade, a cup of summer cheer, and all ears in the garden, glad to be right here. I'm lost inside the music, and the garden's where I'll stay. The radio is singing, and I have no words to say. The leaves are gently swaying in the cool and quiet light, and being lost in melody feels absolutely right. The melody comes drifting, and the afternoon is clear, a song to lose myself in, with the garden gathered near. I do not think of anything, I simply close my eyes and let the gentle music fill me to the skies. Lost in the music, drifting slow, wherever the melody wants to go. I have no thought of time at all. The leaves can sway, the light can fall. I follow every tender sound, lost in the music, safe and sound. How easy to surrender to a song, to let it gently carry me along. I close my eyes inside the leafy shade and love the quiet world the music made. The ice has softly settled and another song is grown, a melody to melt into the sweetest I have known. The branches keep on swaying and the leaves keep up their play, and lost inside the music I could spend the livelong day. Calm and free, wherever the melody carries me. I have no thought of time at all. The shade is deep, the light can fall. I follow every gentle sound, lost in the music, safe and sound. A song, a shade, a cup of cool, a tree. The simplest things have set my spirit free. I close my eyes and let the music play, and lose myself inside the golden day. The afternoon is melting into something slow. My eyes are growing heavy as the breezes blow. The radio is humming like a lullaby, and clouds are drifting easy through a summer sky. The coffee waits beside me, cool and rich and deep, a gentle kind of drowsiness I'd love to keep. The leaves are casting shadows that begin to sway, and I am drifting softly into dream and day. Daydream, daydream, carry me along, a floating little world inside a song, where green is all around and time is kind, and all I need is right here in my mind. A gentle hour and a peaceful, easy mind. So let me drift a little, let me stay inside this green and quiet matinee. The song, the shade, the coolness in my glass, and nothing but the loveliest of hours to pass. I'm half asleep and happy in the leafy air, a song to hold me gently free of every care. The coffee cool, the melody a soft caress, and all the world dissolves to quietness. Daydream, daydream, take me where you will, a hushed and dreaming world that's standing wraps the shade in golden thread, and every gentle thought drifts on ahead. A peaceful hour and a day well led. The afternoon is dreaming, soft and green. The coffee cool, the loveliest of scenes. I drift, I dream, I have no place to be but here, where all the summer sings to me. The hour turns to honey as I lean into the chair. A reverie comes over me as light as garden air. The radio is playing something tender, something true, and all the leaves are nodding in the speckled afternoon. The coffee rests in shadow, cool and still and deep, a melody to settle like a sparrow gone to sleep. I do not think of anything, I only sit and stay and feel the gentle gladness of an ordinary day. Drifting in a reverie, I close my eyes. The music carries softly, and the moment opens wide. I have no place to hurry, nothing left to find. A reverie, a melody, a calm and open mind. The world grows soft as feathers, slow and low, a quiet kind of happy that I know. I let the afternoon do as it please and settle like the sunlight through the trees. The garden softly murmurs an unhurried kind of tune, a second cup of coolness in the middle of the noon. The branches paint their shadows on the table and the floor, and I could stay here happy, wanting nothing more. Drifting in a reverie, I drift and sway. The music wraps the garden in a hushed and golden way. I have no place to hurry, all the world is kind. A reverie, a melody, a still and easy mind. A chair, a song, a cup, a leafy shade, the finest, softest hour ever made. A reverie that asks for nothing more and leaves me richer than I was before. A sleepy kind of joy is settling softly on the chair. The radio is humming and there's coolness in the air. The leaves are gently swaying and the shade is deep and mild, and sleepy joy has wrapped me up as gentle as a child. The shade is deep around me and the light is mild and low, a drowsy sort of pleasure in the dappled afternoon glow. I do not need to do a thing, I only need to be, and sleepy joy has filled me like the sunlight fills a tree, a sleepy kind of joy, so still and deep. A gentle drowsiness I love to keep. The radio is low, the shade is wide, the cup is cool and resting at my side, a sleepy kind of joy and peace inside. How sweet to feel the afternoon go slow, and let a drowsy gladness softly grow. I close my eyes inside the leafy calm and rest within the music like a balm. The ice has softly settled and the tune is gently deep, a sleepy sort of richness that the summer hours keep. The branches sway above me and the leaves keep up their tune, and sleepy joy surrounds me in the middle of the noon, a sleepy kind of joy, serene and sweet, a drowsy little heaven soft and complete. The radio is low, the shade is wide, the cup is cool and resting at my side, a sleepy kind of joy and peace inside. And so I drowse and let the music stay, a sleepy golden gentle kind of day, a song, a shade, a coolness and a tune, and sleepy joy to spend the afternoon. Ice in the glass and a song upon the breeze, the coffee cool and clean, I sip it at my ease. The leaves above me whisper in the gentle light, and everything is easy, everything is right. The cubes are clinking softly as the minutes flow, a deep and lovely aroma rising clear and slow. The radio is playing something low and kind, and peace is all I find within my quiet mind. Ice in the glass, a melody, a tree. The simplest things are all it takes for me to feel the afternoon turn rich and bright. Ice in the glass, and everything feels right. No need for more than this, a glass, a song. This is the place where I have all along belonged. I let the coolness settle, let it stay, and let the gentle hour drift my way. The shadows dapple softly on the tabletop, a lazy kind of gladness that I'd never stop. The green is deep, the coffee cool, the music low, and this is all the happiness I need to know. Ice in the glass, a song, a leafy shade, the finest afternoon I ever made. It asks for nothing, gives me all its light. Ice in the glass, and everything is right. The ice still clinking and the song plays on. The coffee cool, the afternoon my own. A simple glass, a melody, a tree, and all I'll ever need is here with me. The glass is cool to touch and soft with morning dew. A black and gentle coffee, clear the whole way through. The radio is playing what my heart already knows, and cool beside the melody, the easy morning glows. The ice is gently clinking, and the shade is calm and deep. A coolness in my hand that I am very glad to keep. The leaves are softly turning, and the light begins to pour. And cool against the summer, I could ask for nothing more. Cool to the touch, the glass and the day, a song to drift the easy hours away. I hold the coolness, listen to the tune, cool to the touch, this gentle afternoon. How good to feel the coolness in my hand, while music drifts across the leafy land. I close my eyes and let the day stay slow, and let the calm and glasses gathered coolness from the ice that softly rings. A simple, perfect pleasure that the summer garden brings. The branches paint their shadows and the melody is low and cool against my palm. The day is golden, sweet and slow, cool to the touch, the cup and the shade. A melody to fill the day I made. I hold the coolness, listen to the tune, cool to the touch, this gentle afternoon. And so I hold the coolness in my hand and let the gentle music fill the land. A glass, a song, a leafy, easy day, and cool to the touch. My cares all melt away. The coffee's cold and clear, and it is gentle on the day. A deep and quiet richness as the minutes drift away. The radio is singing something tender, something low, and cold and clear the coffee makes the morning softly glow. The ice is gently ringing in the tall and frosty glass. A cool and simple pleasure as the lazy minutes pass. The leaves are softly turning, and the shade is deep and wide, and cold and clear beside me is the coolness I can't hide. Cold and clear, the coffee and the day. A gentle song to drift the hours away. I hold the coolness, let the music play. Cold and clear, and gladness fills the day. Is there a cooler comfort on a summer afternoon than coffee cold and clear beneath a leafy, drowsy noon? I close my eyes and sip it nice and slow, and let the calm and easy feeling grow. The ice has softly settled, and the song has changed its key. A second cup of coolness that is perfect, cold and free. The branches paint their shadows, and the melody is low and cold and clear. The coffee keeps the day aglow. Cold and clear, the cup and the shade. The finest, coolest hour ever made. I hold the coolness, let the music stay. Cold and clear, and glad to spend the day. What could be cooler than this leafy, chair, a cup, a song, a coolness in the air. I have it all, I would not change a thing. I'm cold and clear, I let the garden sing. I've nothing but the afternoon and time enough to spare. A song upon the radio, a coolness in the air. The leaves are gently swaying and the shade is soft and deep, and time to spare is all I need, and time to spare I'll keep. The coffee's cool and waiting, and the ice is ringing slow. A lazy kind of plenty in the dappled morning glow. I do not check the hour, for the hour does not press, and time to spare has filled the day with quiet happiness. Time to spare, and know where I must be. A song, a shade, a coolness meant for me. The leaves above, the melody below. I let the lazy minutes drift and flow. Time to spare, and know where I must go. How rich it is to have an open day with nothing but a song to drift away. I close my eyes and let the minutes pour, and feel that time to spare is something to adore. The ice has softly settled and the tune is mild and sweet. A second cup of leisure makes the afternoon complete. The branches paint their patterns and the leaves keep up their play, and time to spare has gilded every minute of the day. Time to spare, the whole unhurried noon. The shade is deep, the cup is cool, the tune. I let the easy hours come and stay. A garden full of gold the livelong day. Time to spare, and glad to drift away. A song, a shade, a cup, a leafy chair. The simple wealth of having time to spare. I close my eyes and let the garden play, and spend my golden plenty on the day. I'm idle in the garden with a song to keep me near. The leaves are making shadows and the afternoon is clear. The radio is playing something easy, something low, and I have nowhere I must be, and nowhere I must go. The light is soft and easy, and the day is going fine. An idle sort of pleasure in this leafy, slow design. The branches sway above me, and the light begins to pour. And being idle in the garden is a joy worth living for. Idle and glad, I let the hours pass. A song, a shade, the coolness of my glass. I do not need to hurry, do not need to know. The day is soft and gentle, and the music carries slow. Idle and glad, I let the garden glow. Is there a finer way to spend a day than idle in the shade with songs to play? I close my eyes and feel the gladness rise, and drink the lazy beauty with my eyes. The melody keeps drifting, and the shade is all around. A second idle hour with a sweet and easy sound. The garden keeps on glowing, and the leaves keep up their play. And I am idle, I am glad, and I am here to stay. Idle and glad, I watch the shadows sway. A song, a cup, a calm and golden day. I do not need a single thing to grow. The afternoon is gentle, and the music carries slow. Idle and glad, I let the garden glow. What could be better than an idle afternoon? A garden full of shadow and a soft and drowsy tune. I have it all, I would not change a thing. And idle in the garden, I just let the whole world sing. The morning slips to afternoon without a single sound. The garden holds me gently, and the peace is all around. The radio is playing something easy, something low, and in this leafy quiet I have nowhere else to go. The coffee's cool and quiet, and the ice is ringing clear. A simple cup of pleasure, and the things I love are here. The leaves are softly nodding to the rhythm of the day, and everything I need has somehow come my way. I do not need the world to give me more. Not when the garden opens up its door. The song, the shade, the coolness in my cup. Everything I need is here to fill me up. Everything I need and nothing left to want for. How simple is the secret of a happy afternoon. A little shade, a little song, a cool and easy tune. I close my eyes and breathe it slowly in, and feel the quiet richness settle deep within. The ice has softly settled and the melody is low. A second cup of calm to let the lazy minutes go. The branches paint their patterns and the leaves begin to play. And I have all I ever wanted on this gentle day. I do not need the world to give me more. The garden has the riches I am looking for. The song, the cup, the dappled afternoon. Everything I need is wrapped inside this tune. Everything I need, and I am wanting nothing more. This is all I wanted, all I knew I'd find. A song, a shade, a calm, contented mind. The garden gives me everything for free, and everything I need is here with me. So this is happiness, a quiet leafy chair, a song upon the radio, a coolness in the air, the shadows softly shifting where the branches gently lean, and nothing in the world but this slow and shining scene. The coffee's cool and gentle, and the ice is ringing low. A happiness so simple that it sets my heart aglow. The leaves are gently turning, and the melody is sweet. And happiness I find is nothing more than this retreat. So this is happiness, so plain and true. A song, a shade, a sky of leafy blue. The coolness of a cup, the gentle view. I do not need a thing that I can't see. So this is happiness right here with me. To think it waited here for me all along. A little shade, a little cup, a song. close my eyes and let it settle in, and feel the quiet happiness begin. The garden settles softly and the melody is low, a happiness that deepens as the lazy minutes go. The branches paint their shadows and the leaves keep up their tune, and this is all the happy that I need this afternoon. So this is happiness, so calm and kind, a garden and a melody, a quiet, easy mind. I do not need a thing that I can't see. So this is happiness right here with me. And so I sit and let the music play and hold this happy, ordinary day. A song, a shade, a cup of cool and gold, and happiness is mine to have and hold. At ease beneath the branches, with a melody to hear, the radio is glowing and the afternoon is clear. The leaves are gently turning and the light is mild and low, and at ease within the garden, I have nowhere else to go. The radio is humming something gentle, low and fine. At ease I sip it slowly in the dappled drowsy shine. The branches sway above me and the patterns softly fall, and at ease within the garden, I am happy with it all. At ease, at peace, with music in the shade, the loveliest of afternoons I've made. I do not stir, I listen and I stay at ease. I let the garden have its way. How simple just to settle and to rest with song and shade and coolness. I am blessed. I close my eyes and let the hours ease and drift along as gentle as the breeze. The afternoon is mellow and the melody is sweet. At ease I let the afternoon become a soft retreat. The leaves keep gently swaying and the melody is slow, and at ease within the garden, I am part of all the glow. listen and I stay at ease. I let the garden have its way. Rest here, my heart, and let the music play. Be still and easy through the golden day. A song, a shade, a cup of pure delight. And here at ease, the world is soft and bright. Just music, me and coffee in the calm and leafy shade. The radio is playing and the afternoon is made. The leaves are gently swaying and the light is drifting through. And music, me and coffee is the whole of what is true. The coffee's cool and gentle, and the ice is ringing clear. A simple cup of plenty with the music gathered near. I do not need another thing beneath the summer sky. Just music, me and coffee as the easy hours go by. Music, me and coffee, that is all. A gentle song, a coolness, and the leaves so tall. The shade is deep, the afternoon is free. I do not wish for more than what I see. Just music, me and coffee here with me. What more could anybody want today than song and shade and coolness on a tray? I close my eyes and feel it all is right, and let the music fill me with delight. The afternoon is quiet and the music murmurs low. A second cup of quiet as the lazy minutes go. The branches paint their shadows and the leaves keep up their play. And music, me and coffee make the loveliest of days. Music, me and coffee, nothing more. The simplest little riches I adore. The shade is deep, the melody is free. I do not need the world to come to me. Just music, me and coffee here with me. What in the world could ever beat this hour? A song, a cup, a leafy shaded bower. I have it all, I would not change a thing. Just music, me and coffee, while the garden sings. leafy easy chair, a song upon the radio, a coolness in the air, the shadows softly swaying where the gentle branches lean. And this is the life I've wanted, this unhurried golden scene. The leaves are gently nodding and the light is mild and slow, a simple kind of plenty in the dappled garden glow. The leaves are gently turning and the melody is sweet. And this is the life, so perfectly complete. This is the life, so calm and fine, a garden and a melody of mine. I do not need a single thing to be. This is the life right here for me. To think the finest living costs me nothing here. A little song, a little shade, a coolness pure and clear. I close my eyes and let it fill me through. And this is the life, and the life is true. The shade is cool around me and the melody is low, a second cup of contentment as the lazy minutes go. The branches paint their shadows and the leaves keep up their tune. And this is the life I'm living on a golden afternoon. This is the life, so glad and free, a song, a shade, a coolness meant for me. I do not need a single thing to see. This is the life right here for me. So play sweet radio and let me stay and live this golden life from day to day. A song, a shade, a cup, and time to spare. And this is the life, and I am happy here.